Urban farming is about utilization of the small space you have. You can see that this was a walkway where the car could drive in, but then we realized we can always park on the road if we need to load something. So there you can see we have added a whole lot of garden, and this one we just added recently and it's also doing very well. We can be able to fill a bag of sukuma wiki just from this portion. This is the concept of urban farming. You might think you don't have space, but really think of a new way that you can incorporate a garden from where you are. Even 10-20 sukuma wiki can be able to feed a family of 4. We also have herbs here, things like the mwarobaine tree, which I use to make my herbal mixture. You just take it, you add garlic and onions and let it stay overnight, and it can be a very good pesticide. This is the mwarobaine. This is a rosemary tree that I use. Right now it doesn't look good because it hasn't been watered, but I usually use it to make fresh cuttings to sell to my clients. Here we have the berry tree. I don't know if that's the correct name, but these leaves, I usually boil them and drink them. They are very good for cleansing your colon. We know in urban areas we have a lot of challenges with constipation, so this one, if you boil it and you take a sip, it is a natural way of cleaning your system. I also put it in my soup when I'm making bone broth, just to have that mitishamba aspect of it, to add flavor to my soup. Give them. Here. Rabbits can live in a very confined space. So on top of your dog house, please add one more extra room for rabbits and add one extra room on top of that one for your chickens. Urban farming is also about making construction vertically. The same way they do with apartments is the same way we are saying we can do with farming. So the rabbits are good because when we are having projects with schools, because schools come to the farm to learn about how to do farming, and they really enjoy the part when they are petting the rabbits. Rabbits give them the experience that they can have animals that are not too aggressive to bond with and stay with. The other concept of urban farming for myself is that I have a vertical garden where I have herbs growing so that they are nearer in my house. When I'm making tea, I just need to walk 2 steps and I have mint in my tea. I have dill in my soup, and I have oregano and all those herbs that I've planted just close to my house. When you have convenience, you tend to use something more compared to if you have to go to the farm to go get your lettuce, then it becomes forgotten because we live in a world where there is so much bombardment of things we need to do, so much bombardment of information. So these are the benefits that I enjoy first as myself as an urban farmer. I also farm strawberries in my strawberry farm, and rarely, most of the times you will find that my daughter is missing, and the first time we really looked for her for about an hour. Eventually we found her scavenging for strawberries, and she was just 1 year old. So this is also a way to engage your kids so that they are not just bored and wondering, I need a phone, I need TV, I need a laptop. This is one of the ways that you can let them play in the soil, play in the mud, just like we did. We really did enjoy sliding in the mud, but we are taking away this gift for our children. And farming is one of the ways that we can bring back our values in terms of enjoying being a child and enjoying our childhood, even in the urban areas.